In the Factor follow-up segment tonight, as the Obama campaign continues to wage its bogus war on women attacks, Mitt Romney is firing back, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Republican Party is an inclusive party.
When my mom ran for the Senate, my dad was there for her every step of the way. I could still see her saying in her beautiful voice, "Why should women have any less say than men about the great decisions facing our nation?" As governor of Massachusetts, I chose a woman lieutenant governor, a woman chief of staff. Half of my cabinet and senior officials were women. And in business, I mentored and supported great women leaders who went on to run great companies.
Sounds totally anti-woman to me. And joining me now to analyze whether Romney's appeal to the female voting bloc was effective, in Atlanta, Loretta Lepore, she's a Republican strategist, and in New York, Zerlina Maxwell, a Democratic strategist. All right, Zerlina, you're going to get the first crack at the apple here. Mitt Romney, the litany of both women who actually spoke and were showcased at the convention itself, governors and so forth, state leaders. But even some of us, I didn't know how many women he had worked with while governor of Massachusetts. This is clearly an individual who's very comfortable working with women and is very comfortable promoting women. What was your reaction?
Well, I think it's wonderful that they're highlighting the women that he's worked with, and I think that it's fantastic that the Republican Party used women speakers and highlighted them in very prominent speaking roles. But I think what's more concerning to me is Republican policies that don't necessarily help those women. So while there are women in his administration, that's great, that's fantastic. How much were they getting paid? Were they getting paid differently than their male co-workers, or were they getting paid the same?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
We knew that women. We know that women staffers in the White House are actually, that study that was done, they're not being paid as much as their male counterparts.
And that's a problem that we should work on.
Maybe you should start at that analysis first. But,
we should work on that at all levels.
Yeah. So, but let me just get this straight. Zerlina, you basically think that because of the Republicans' view that people shouldn't get free contraceptives mandated by the government.
It's not free.
And that, you know, the abortion issue, it's basically contraceptives and abortion, right? Those two issues are really the things that bother you most.
No, actually, I think that, you know, contraception is not free. When you pay for health insurance, you're getting charged doubly. But now, thanks to Obamacare after August 1st, that's not the case. Also, though, Mitt Romney is talking about the repeal of Obamacare, and that's something very personal to me because my younger sister actually is one of the beneficiaries of the current Obamacare system, and I think that it's important to talk about the real women that are going to be helped by the policies of the Obama administration, and that will be heard in the future if Mitt Romney is elected president.
Married women support Romney 55% to Obama's 40%. And overall, the numbers are very close. It's like 6%. But single women, and you have to address this, Loretta, single women, still there's a sizable gap, although that gap seems to have closed somewhat after the last week or so. Your reaction?
Well, I think it will close more as we move forward throughout the campaign. I think Governor Romney was highly effective, and that the campaign was effective this week in showcasing women who are very credible, who have achieved great things, and he has certainly put them front and center in both private business and while he was governor of Massachusetts. I think to the gap, we've seen this for quite some time. We knew coming out of the last election cycle in 2008 that single women tend to gravitate toward the Democratic Party, and those policies, they tend to gravitate more government in their lives because they look for more security. Married women tend to be more conservative in that regard.
Well, oddly, married women tend to be more independent of government, and I don't know if that's because, and you can speak to this, Zerlina, whether it's that single women, especially single women without children, look more to the government for assistance, guidance, and help, and it's that unhealthy dependence that I think is an initiative killer, not something that uplifts women from the ground up. And why are you shaking your head? I mean, you can't argue that the Obama administration has been good for women's pocketbooks. It's been a disaster for women's pocketbooks.
I think that the economy overall has been very difficult for all women, whether they be married or single. And I think that, you know, I'm a single woman without children, and I'm not dependent on the government. I think that what's most important to me, and you know, if I choose to have a family in the future, is whether or not I'm going to be able to afford childcare, whether or not I'm going to get paid the same amount of money as a man for the same work. And Republicans are on record, including Mitt Romney, as not even necessarily having a position or being against that. And that's unacceptable to me. I think
so Mitt Romney's come out and said he thinks women should get paid less for the same amount of work that a male is doing?
He said
I don't think
that
so.
he would not have signed Lilly Ledbetter.
Right,
And
for a
when
whole
pay
host of
equity
reasons.
but when pay equity came up in the Congress, he came out and said, well, I don't know. We'll get back to you on that. I think that American women deserve an answer.
For a whole host of reasons. More federal government involvement doesn't necessarily redound to the benefit of women. And the pay gap has been
should you get paid
for
less than
years
Bill
and
O'Reilly
years.
for the same work?
Oh,
I don't think
actually,
so.
I'm going to bring that up. Well, first of all, I don't work the same hours as Bill O'Reilly. And plus,
But if
he's
you
been number
did,
one in cable
I think that you
for
should
15
get paid
years.
the same exact amount.
I think there's a lot of factors that go into play, but I think in general Mitt Romney's a pretty fair guy, and I think he showed that over the last several days. We appreciate it very much. Plenty more ahead as the Factor moves along.